Sagittarius, it is time for your reading, your weekly reading for April 15th to 21st, 2021. How are all of you fiery Sagittarius people out there today? I hope you're fantastic. Hope your springtime is going well. It's spring where I am. I don't know where you are, but whatever season of the year it is where you are, I hope it's fantastic. Today we're going to do a Celtic cross. Ooh, they wanted to come out, I think. A spread that is more typical than what I normally like to do. It's very structured. Some people love that structure. Some people don't. So we'll see if you do. I want to give you lots of variety so you can tell me the spreads you like best. This one is very popular. My one daughter really likes it because it has structure. And I'm not a very structured person. And she loves structure, so she thinks this is a great spread because it tells you what each card means specifically. Or what each card signifies, I should say. Like, which one is for the past, which one's for the future. Okay, so here we go. Let's dive in. So, we'll go like that. And we will dive into this in just a second. I like 3 cards for the outcome instead of 1, as some people do. Okay. So, Sagittarius. This card's going to represent you this week. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is lots of fun. The Page of Cups is whimsical, young, somebody who is learning. You guys tend to be very energetic and fun, like all fire signs. So I could see maybe this is a part of your personality. A little bit funny and fun and whimsical and always learning new things, learning about, everything. Very passionate. Cups are very passionate, full of love and excitement. And, it's just a happy card, I would say. So let's say that's you for now. Now, this is what crosses you. This is going to be what... It's an obstacle to overcome. Interesting. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is sort of an intellectual young scholar type. Somebody who's learning about the world and trying to find truth and trying to find out about, becoming smarter about everything. Intellectual pursuits. Sometimes both can mean a message. This guy usually brings a message of some love situation or a passionate situation. It could even be like a job you're passionate about or something. The Page of Swords usually brings a message about something more intellectual, like, a message about going to school, a message from somebody even maybe that you met at school, something of that nature. Or something about the truth, a truth that you need to know, perhaps. But if this is your obstacle, this person, let's say it is a person, and it's your obstacle, maybe it's somebody in your way that you're, trying to get a job, and this is the person who's your rival in trying to get this job. Or maybe it's a rival in some other area. Maybe it's a rival in love, or maybe it's not a direct rival, but like in the job situation, maybe it's just somebody who is equally as skilled as you are, and you're trying to beat out to get this position. Just an idea. It could be anything, whatever the thing is. And if it's not a person and it's an obstacle to overcome as a concept, it could mean that there's some truth that you have to face, some knowledge that you have to absorb, accept, something like that. Maybe it's you can't get a certain job because you don't have whatever course they want you to have to get the job. And so that's your obstacle to overcome. You have to get this information. You have to have this certificate to get that job. And so that's going to be your obstacle. You have to make that happen. Just, throwing ideas out there. It's a general reading, so I don't know each and every one of you. So you have to figure out what it is for you, but whatever it is, I'm sure you can do it. You can overcome the old Page of Swords any day of the week. This is what is above you, influencing you. The Knight of Cups. Wow, this is interesting. So the Knight of Cups coupled with the Page of Cups. So if this is representing you and this is influencing you, this can be a person. If it is a person, it's a guy who's very passionate, very loving, very charming. He comes in, even his horse looks a little whimsical and kind of cute in the way he's turning his head to the side. And the Page of Cups is, or pardon me, the Knight of Cups, they're both very charming, but the Knight of Cups is quite the charmer, well spoken, very passionate about everything, and a very good guy to know. So if this is somebody that's influencing you, this could be very positive. If it's a love interest that's influencing you, it's interesting because it seems like you're very passionate. And if this person is very passionate, that could be a little volatile or it could be great. You never know how that's going to play out. So think about that. And if that's the case, all court cards so far. That's interesting and fun. And then another court card, Queen of Pentacles. So this is what's below you. This is your subconscious. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very methodical. She is very good at investing and anything to do with money and creating security, creating a good, secure home. She's good with health matters, all the things that create future security and a good life, basically. So if this is in your subconscious, you're probably thinking a lot, probably outwardly, but also your subconscious is bearing in mind that there is a security that you are needing to create. And so that's in that back of your mind that maybe you don't access, but maybe will come out in your dreams or your actions even. So this is all very good, all this positive court card kind of energy. I mean, I can actually feel the energy when the reading is sort of interesting and really strong. This is a strong reading. This is the past, strength. So you've probably had to have some strength in your life to pull you through. It's a wonderful card. If you have strength on this level, it's just really good that you have that, because some people don't, and it's difficult to get through life when you don't have that kind of strength. The card signifies something far beyond the average strength. You know, in Sagittarius, you guys are strong. You guys are powerful people, very, very full of life and energy, and you know, can create things and can withstand more than maybe the average person. I'm Aries. I'm also a fire sign. You know, it's similar. There are differences, but it's very similar. I think you guys are a little bit more evolved. I think Aries are a little bit more childlike, but you know, they're both fantastic signs. This is as you're moving into the future, and when I see this card, there's immediate advice that comes from it. It's don't regret anything that's been missed. Don't regret the past. Turn around, look at the 2 cups standing, look at what you've actually got in your hand and work with that. Because there's nothing you can do about the past. There really isn't. You can make amends for anything with people, but you can't really change anything about the past. And you know what? It might not have been that good anyway. We tend to make it think it would have been so great if we did this thing or that thing. And we don't know that it would have been great. It might have been terrible. It might have been disastrous. So concentrate on what you've got. You've got these cups behind you standing there, and work with that, because you are going to have a very bright future. Judgment. This is in your attitude position. This probably means that, well, it can mean a couple of different things. First of all, Judgment is a rather complicated card. A lot of people look at Judgment as a proclamation of the fact that we're immortal, that we go on, that we are more than just a body. So if you're a religious person, that might, you know, resonate with you. If you are not a religious person, or even if you are a religious person, you may feel that you need justice or judgment about something, and that judgment should come down on somebody who has wronged you, or that you've done something really good in your life and you deserve to be rewarded for it. So sometimes that is what happens. Just like justice, it can signify that you're going to receive justice. The World. This is a beautiful card. It's all about completion and having everything you could ever want. And it comes in the position of your environment. which usually means your home or where you spend most of your time. So if you feel that sense of fulfillment and completion and like you have everything you need in your home, that is a fantastic thing, because that launching pad, that home of yours, is so important to how you function in the world. So this is a fantastic card. I mean, this is really, really good. This is your hopes and fears. So I'm going to say this is a hope. Victory, the victory card, putting something into action and being recognized for what you're doing. And it looks like you have the capacity to do that. It looks like you have all this positive stuff going on, and you're going to be victorious here with something. I mean, it's in the beginning stages. It's something you're hoping to happen. But when you start to think about things, you start to make things happen. Focus on this. And this is your outcome. Wow. Talk about a power reading. Wow, you guys are powerful people, and this is a power reading. I love this reading. Talk about an amazingly good reading. Wheel of Fortune. It can mean anything is coming to you. The fate is dictating certain things, but I find this card to be a card of luck. So I'm going to guess that you're a very lucky person, and if you have not experienced huge amounts of luck in the past, I think you will. This is a very, very lucky card. And the Lovers. Maybe you're going to meet somebody by sheer coincidence. You're both in the right place at the right time, and it's odd that you are, and that's how you're going to meet this lover of yours. The Lovers is a fantastic card. It's about a very intense and great love relationship. Some people will say it's any partnership. I totally disagree. It's lovers. So this is really happy. Really, really, really happy. And the Ace of Cups. The beginning of love and passion. Your cup will overflow. You're bringing something passionate into the world. It could be anything you're passionate about, but when it's next to the Lovers, I think you're going to have a hell of a beautiful, loving relationship. This is really fantastic. I love your reading, Sagittarius. I hope it all comes true for you. And I know that with you, it absolutely can. So you have a fantastic week, and I hope to see you soon.